Alright guys, welcome to this class. I hope you can see my screen. Okay. Alright, once again, welcome to this class. We're going to be talking about content creation and how you can go about creating content for your business. So what you learn at the end of this class, you will learn what content creation is. You also learn the use of content creation, the types of content you should also use for your business. You would also learn how to create content, tools for content creation. Then at the end of this class, if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section below and I will attend to it. So welcome to this class. My name is John Asipo and I will be teaching you everything I know about content creation. Not only teaching you, right? I'll also be showing you how to create content, how to get content. And I'll also be creating, this is a live class, so I'm going to also be creating content so you also see how content creation works. So first of all, what is content? Content is information contained within any media. Now, what does that mean? It means anything that's used to communicate. That information there is what is called content. For example, radio. Radio is a form of communication. Now, it's content that is used to communicate. Television, same thing. Social media posts, magazine clips, newspapers, you get the idea. Now, let me just show you an example. I told you this is going to be a practical class. So, this is Golibe Iluchukwu. Now, look at what he said. He said, atheism is shocking. How can you look at the wonders of this world and say there is no God? Now, you can see my screen. All these places that I'm pointing here, right? This is my Twitter page. All these places I'm pointing, this is content. This is content. You can see this is content. Everything you see here is content. So that is basically what content is. Now, what do you use content for? You use content for positioning. You can use content if you're selling a particular product and you want to be known for selling that product. Content is what you make people look at you as an authority in that field. Because if you can position yourself, because you're able to talk to people in such a way that they believe what you are saying. Also, what does content do? Content helps to create an authority. It makes people perceive you as an authority in that field. Say, for example, now I sell real estate products, and each time I come or you come to my page, right? I'm always talking about real estate and I give you facts about real estate. I give you figures. I give you everything I give you. At the point you'll be like, wow, this guy knows so much about real estate. You see that I've used that content to position myself as an authority in your eyes. Also, content is used for selling. Obviously, content is used for selling different products, it's used to communicate. Content is used to inform, it is used to entertain. There are so many content that you see some memes out there. Those are content. You see some of the social media influencers trying to, let me see if I can see something. Now, this is an ad. This is an ad content here, right? Now, this is an engagement tweet. You can also say an engagement content because look at it, it has a question mark at the end. It now says, is freedom a matter of circumstance or a state of mind? He asks a question. Now, if you look at his comment section here, now he has 15. This is also a question content. It's used to inform, it's used to sell. That's what content is all about. If you have any question, just write it down in the comment section and I will follow you and I will answer them. If you're also joining us for the first time, you're welcome. We've gone far, but the video of this will be made available. So let's get on with the class. Just drop the comments, drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll answer them. I'll also, if you don't understand, if I'm getting too fast, you can also go back to this video and watch it again. So types of content, I just showed you the type of content there: informational, story content. You have testimonial, funds and play, story. You have different types of content. This is a different kind of content. This is a different kind of content. This is an ad content. You get the idea. So these are basically content. I'm just showing you. These are basically different kinds of content. So now this is where you need to really pay attention, because we are going to be using different tools to create content. So this is the real basic premise of this class, is to show you how to create content, because I can teach you all these things, but if you don't see it, you won't be able to use it. So let's get into it, right? First thing, for you to create content, you need to be following an expert. That's number one. And swipe from them. Why? Because if you follow people that are experts in that field, and it's something you want to do, the ideas they get, you can use it and remodel your own ideas. What do I mean by that? Okay, let's finish this before I show you everything I want to show you. Now you could also use AI to create content. Another thing you could do, you could jot down your ideas and random thoughts. You get them, just get a piece of paper, jot it down and keep it, or your notepad on your phone, jot it down, keep it, because you're going to use it again, and you can also repurpose it. Last thing you need to do is you have to keep a swipe file. Swipe file is basically just collections of contents that have grabbed your attention, content you like, so that you can always go back to them and look at, okay, this and this, get some ideas and create content. So let's just create a content. Let me show you how to create content right now. Let's say I'm a beginner and I don't know how to create content. Now this is my Twitter page already. Most of you that know me on Twitter know me. This is my content. I created all this. This is another content. I just created this 33 minutes ago. So how do I get all this content? Sometimes if you don't know how to write, because I can just create anything here and say something good. I just tweeted, so I don't need to tweet again. I just tweeted. This is some of my tweets. How do you get content? Now, if you don't know how to get content, there's an easy way. I told you, use AI. Use OpenAI. Now this is OpenAI. It's very easy. Look at what I'm showing you here. Look at this mouse. What you now go to your browser, type chat.openai, or just search for OpenAI. Now what this thing does is it helps you bring out, like, see, you can see this content. I told this um OpenAI, I told this AI to write a story how to get jobs as a copywriter, and look at what it came out with. Came out with this: the art of copywriting, mastering in written words. This is the book chapters. It has come up with the book chapter for me. So yes, basically look at everything. The book introduction, drawing experience, it talks about. So now this is content, right? This is very good content. Now, if I want to write a book, I want to sell an information, I can basically package this, all this, just get it into a PDF. Um, get it into a PDF format, write, develop more stories about it, then add my own experience. Before you know, you've come up with something, and people would like to buy it, because it also takes your time to create it. But in the other way around, not, you don't have to start from scratch. So starting from somewhere is better than starting from nowhere. Now let's say you don't want to write a book, you just want to create content for your page. I can come here and say create 24 content on how to dance, on how to become a a millionaire. Let's use this one. Now we wait for it to, you can see now that's giving you create 24 content. Now it's going to give me 24 content of how to become it. Now what you do now is you can now look at this, say cultivating a positive mindset, develop a millionaire mindset. You can use any one of these. You could ask any question. You could ask it any questions at all. Any questions at all. Just come here. Understanding, learning from financial failures. All this is content. If I want to create a very long content, now what I do is I'll now come here and copy this, the part to become a millionaire, and now start listing them one after the other. But you have to add more explanations because sometimes this is this thing does not coincide well with what you are trying to put out. So you need to add in your own. You can now say create 3 content on marriage. That's not stolen on marriage. I hope you are following. If you're following me, please just say something in the comment section if I'm too fast. I want to show you how to create. I want to just create the content for you so you see what I'm talking about. And I also want to remodel it. I said using AI. This is not the only AI you use. This is another AI tool most people don't use. It's called Quillbot. I'll show you how to use it in just a moment. So while I wait for it to it's generating, you can see it's generating all the answers I need. So I want to just get something that makes sense and put it. Okay, let's say I want to use this. Look at what I'm going to select now. Trust forms the bedrock of any healthy. Foster and be reliable, transparent to your partner. Respect each other's boundaries. And now see this. I now click on control and copy. Control and copy. Once I copy it, I can come to my tweets now and paste it. Now you can see it's all scattered and disorganized, right? So what you do is you can space it out, get see how it looks now. But sometimes I don't like to do all this. What you can also do is you can copy it and go to your paraphrasing tool and you can paste it here. Once you paste it, what it does, it changes it for you. It changes the words for you, right? Now look at what it says. It changes the whole, and you can get this on your mobile phone also. Just go to quillbot.com. Once you just click on refreeze, it changes it. You can anyhow you want it to be. You can make the language French or whatever you want to make it. So that's basically how to create content. I also say something about following an expert and swipe from them. What do I mean by this? Just as I've shown you now, but I won't be using the OpenAI. That's why I said you should follow an expert. If you have any question for me, drop it in the comment section. I'll attend to it. So I want to just swipe from someone right now. Now look at this. I can swipe from this. This is an authority figure. So I now click on Control C, and I now come to here. I paste it. Right? Now you see it has changed the wordings for me. You will turn into a clone if you copy too much, which is true. That's why I just said copying too much. You rephrase it. Break out. You're too unique to be copied. Now I can use this. I can just get all this copied. Or if I don't like it, I can click on rephrase. While it does that, I can come here, click here, then send out. This is a content. You've just created content. I've shown you how to create content. Now, don't say I can't get content. I don't know where to get content. I've just showed you exactly how you can get content. If you don't have any ideas, come here. Any content you want to talk about, anything you want to talk about, just simply come to this website, openai.com, chats.openai. Open it, come here, type whatever you want to type. You're good to go. You can come here. If you don't like it, refresh it, then take it to wherever you're posting it to. That's how to create content. Then the last thing I say, keep a swipe file. Keep a swipe file. I have some swipe files of contents that I found very good. Let me show you an example. So I'm just showing you this thing. This is how everything works. Now, this is the content I came about. This is introducing the new virtual dollar card, right? I just came about it, so I bookmarked it. Now this is a swipe for me. I can use some of the ideas here because there are some ideas that I've seen. Look at the pictures and the branding and stuff. It's good, so I'm going to come and get some ideas from there. Now that's for keeping a swipe file. So tools for content creation. For example, if you want to create content using the video, you can use YouTube. Obviously, you can use Google Meet. You can use SteamYard. You can also use OBS Studio. Like what I'm using to record this video now. This is OBS Studio. This is it here right now. It's recording. So you can download it. It's free. It's a free app. You can download it and record your videos. Also for text format, if you want to type for text format, you can use your Google Docs. Google Docs is free. You can use your notepad. This is a notepad here. Even on your phone, just use it. Copy all those content, recreate it. You could also use Microsoft Word. And also for graphics, if you're a graphical person, like we see here, if you know how to design so much and you want to make your content to be in graphics form, just go to Canva. Canva is also free. Design some simple content, anything you want to talk about, then send it out. So now we are done with the main class. I'm just adding this bonus because I want you to really get what I want you to understand what content is. Sometimes people talk about content creation, but they also really talk about content marketing. Content creation is not just about creating endless bits of content up and down, up and down. Yeah, it has to have an aim. That is where content marketing comes in. Content marketing now helps you to, once you create a content, at the end of that content, what do you want the person to do? That content must be aimed at something. It must follow and put this person in a frame of mind. What do I mean by that? Let me show you an example of a content marketing I just did. And this is without paid ads, right? This is without paid ads. I used to run ads. I still do run ads. But at the point, Facebook started to mess with me. I have another account already, but I've not started using it. Now, this is content marketing. This is my page. This is the content that I just wrote. And I did this without paid ads. Look at the views that I got. 18K views. What was I marketing here? If you go down the tweet, you will now look at this. Look at this here. Look at this here. This is what I'm marketing now. So now, once they are done reading my content and they like what they see, they click here, which takes them to my group. And once they are in my group, I could also share more value to them. And it does not have to be a group. You could also use it to sell your products. If you have any product you're selling, if you have an health product or whatever product, you can use content marketing to generate sales. You can write content about health. At the end, you can be like, okay, if you like this, click here to get this. Or you talk about a particular product. Oh, this is doctor, this product. It helps you do this, helps you do this, helps you do this. You tell the person what your product is about. Then at the end, you now say, okay, if you want to get this product, go here. That is content marketing. That is content marketing. Some content are not are just content. You don't have like this is just a content, right? This is just an engagement content. This person is not selling anything. It's not same thing with this. Same thing with this one. It's not selling anything, it's just giving out this value content. But content marketing, on the other hand, is different because it aims at you getting someone to do something. You're using that content to tell the person, oh, this is what I want you to do. So that's how to drive sales using content marketing. Each time you create a content, always try to put a link below it that tells people what you want them to do. If you have a product you're selling, once you send out that content, you use your content to do what? Position as an authority. Once you start talking as an authority, you tell them things about the product they need to know and they should know they like about your products, your unique selling points and all those stuff. Once you tell them, you can now in your content, right? You can now tell them, okay, if you enjoyed this, click here and get this product. And trust me, people that are really, really interested in your product, they will get this product. That way, you are not spending on ads, you are making sales. Is that not good? That is good, and that is what content marketing does. So, this is the second bonus I'm also going to give you. The mistakes to avoid when creating content. Number one is not sharing relevant information. You cannot just be posting relevant things and think you're creating content. People will not even read it. You can't be creating relevant content. Number two is not creating entertaining content. As I just said, content should entertain. We talked about the different kinds of content, right? You can go back and watch this video. We talked about the different kinds of content. Also, copy and paste. You see now, if you follow an authority in your feed, you don't have to copy and paste what the person says. That's why I introduced you to this app called Quillbot. You can come here, get the ideas of the person. You don't have to stress much. Come here, copy what the person says, paste it, rephrase it, then get the main core ideas, and you're done. Also, generic content, yes, content that does not make sense, and all this. And another thing I should add is when you are creating content, always try to space your content for easy readability. Now, you can see this, you can see these spaces here. Look at what I'm showing you. See all those spaces. So it helps because people can easily read your content. So guys, this is the Q&A session. If you know you learned something from this class, put it down in the comment section what you learned. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you know you like what you learned, share this video with your friends. And if you want to ask me a question, put it down in the comment section below and I'll attend to you. So that's it, guys. Goodbye and thank you.